What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here after a long but necessary hiatus. Um, as promised, we are going to do the monthly manifestation. This is to get y'all ready for the month of March. Okay. Um, take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. So if you haven't already, like I let y'all know, to kind of just give you a taste of what we do with the monthly manifestations. It's a new setup here. I don't know how often I will do readings like this. It'll probably be mostly the monthly manifestation readings that I have the overhead shot here. So yeah, while your girl was away, I was getting some stuff. Okay. So the desk is nice and clean and clear. And as you see, we have the Moonology deck here that we're going to use. This is the only deck that we're going to use for this reading. Okay. We're only going to pull 3 cards, one from the top, one from the bottom, and one energetically from the middle. Okay. And what I want you guys to really consider for this month coming up for March, we have, I'm going to let you guys know the dates that you need to be aware of as you focus on your goal for this upcoming month. So we have the new moon on March 2nd, which what I would like for you innately to do is to consider what your goal is, what it is that you want to aspire to. Okay, it could be a personal goal, it could be a professional goal, anything that you need assistance with or that you want to achieve within yourself. It could be self-improvement, whatever it is you desire at this time to achieve. Okay, you want to set that intention on March 2nd. That's the new moon. Take about 30 minutes of your day to actually just focus on that goal that you have in mind and what your mindset should be towards that goal. Okay. So the next date you need to be aware of is the first quarter moon. The first quarter moon is kind of like your midway point for your goal. So as you outline what your goal is, you want to set the intention of halfway through seeing what your progress is for achieving that goal. So that'll be on March 10th. Okay. Now, after that, you want to start getting closer to actually achieving your goal, and that should be around the full moon, which this month is, well, in March. I keep saying this month, but in March, on March 18th, we will then have a full worm moon. So WORM. Okay. The purpose of that moon is to find your purpose. Okay. To shed light or share your light with others. Okay. You want to basically see what it is that you can provide to others, because at this point in time, with everything that we've been going through, everyone has some type of talent, skill set, innate characteristic that other people need. Okay. For example, for myself, I feel like and my intention of setting this channel is to help people, okay, based off of just my life experience, things that I have went through, and innately guide you to be a better person than what you were yesterday, okay, because that's what I strive to be every day. All right, so I want to extend that to you guys. So in your own way, find out what your purpose is doing this during this next monthly manifestation in March. Okay, that is the ultimate goal. So by the time you finish that, and just Focus on being a guiding light to others, okay? There is something that everyone has innately within them, even if it's just a listening ear, okay? That can mean more to someone than anything else, okay? So with that being said, I want you guys to kind of consider that. If you need to, come back to this video, write down those dates. Another thing you may want to do, I would suggest, if you want to keep up with the moon cycles and you miss my videos for monthly manifestation, as I start getting in a routine of doing them every month, I would suggest getting a farmer's almanac. It will tell you the moon cycles within them, and the ones you want to pay attention to are, like I said, the new moon, the first quarter moon, and the full moon, okay, of every month. March is going to be a little bit different because each of those, if you pay attention to the dates as they run down, it's really 3 weeks, like consecutive back to back of those moon cycles, which innately to me means self-reflection, with it being that close behind each other, because usually you have moon cycles that are about a week apart, like every other week, but these 3 cycles are right behind each other. So for me personally, I consider it as time for self-reflection, time for you to reevaluate some things. If you're adding something to your business or to your brand, you want to reevaluate it to make sure it's something that innately serves a purpose in other people's lives in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? So, that being said, let's get into it, okay? So, I have the Moonology deck here. I did already shuffle it beforehand, but since we got overhead view here, why don't we just go ahead and let y'all see me shuffle? We're going to shuffle 3 times. As y'all know, if you don't know, the number 3 is my favorite number, okay? And I just tend to vibe with the number 3 a lot more than any other number. So I'll shuffle one more time. I also cut 3 times as well. And we will do, like I said, pull 3 cards. And I'm going to cut 3. And this one wants to escape, but we're going to stick it back up underneath. And there's our 3. And so, like I said, I'm going to pull 1 from the top, 1 from the bottom, and 1 from the middle. I'm going to try no peeking. I'm not going to let y'all see until we flip them over, okay? And then we'll talk about each placement and what they stand for, okay? So, and I'm not going to flip them over until we get them all on the table. And then we'll flip over the bottom of the deck to see the possible outcome or any additional intuitive messages, okay? So 1 from the top. Make sure y'all can see. Isn't this nice? And then 1 from the bottom. And then 1 from the middle. Okay. I think I'm going to go here. Something's saying to go right here. Okay. And then I'm going to keep the bottom of the deck down for the time being until we get all of these out, okay? Looks good on my end. Y'all let me know in the comments if it looks good on y'all's. Again, first time doing the overhead shot, so I hope you guys like it, okay? So, the first placement we're going to talk about is for the new moon, okay? And we have what should be the mindset towards your intention or goal, okay? So, very good question here on this card is, what do you need to release? Which is the waning moon is mentioned. I'm still going to show you guys the card, okay, so y'all can see it, okay? What should you release? Okay, so during the new moon, for some of you, I'm feeling like there is something. I feel like some of you are more so leaning or may lean towards this cycle for some self reflection, like I said before. Um, Needing to let go of some things that have been hindering you, okay, is what I'm feeling innately. So ask yourself, and this is going to have a lot or a connection to your mindset towards your intentions or goals. So, like I said, if you're doing or creating a business by any means, you need to figure out, or revamping your business, you need to figure out what it is that you need to release that is kind of like not serving you anymore. Let's say you provide a service to someone that really isn't getting any type of headway, and it's costing you more money to actually provide that service than it is saving. So the best thing for you to do is consider what it is that you need to release in order for you to provide better services and save you money at the same time. That is just an example, okay? So figure out what it is that you need to release in order for you to get to your intention or goal, okay? And to make it a little bit more lucrative for you, while also still providing some type of assistance or light to others. Okay, so the second card we have here is, have you made any progress? Okay, again, you guys can come back to this video at any point in time and just do a check-in for each of those days that I mentioned: March 2nd, March 10th. This is in reference to the first quarter moon, so come back on March 10th and see if this still correlates with your intention or goal, or your progress towards that goal. So, hold your vision, fixed moon, okay, is the next card in reference to the first quarter moon, meaning, have you made any progress? Okay, some of you may give up on your progress, okay, or give up on your intention or goal, or feel like you don't have anything to offer to anyone. But you need to hold your vision, okay? Hold on to what it is you innately want to do. Don't let anyone deter you from doing what it is that you want to do, because it benefits them, okay? I feel like a lot of you do have some type of energy like that around you, where people will try to distract you or deter you from the things that mean the most to you, or not deterring you from being true to yourself. Being true to yourself can be very, very beneficial when you're providing a service to someone, because they actually get a chance to see who you are as a person, whether that be as a business person or from a personal standpoint or a professional standpoint. So hold your vision, stay true to yourself as you continue to progress towards your goal. Okay, so on March 10th, you need to ask yourself, have you made any progress in getting towards your goal? 1. 2, are you holding your vision? Are you staying true to yourself? Are you staying true to the service that you're trying to provide? Okay, that's what you need to consider on that first quarter moon cycle. All right, now we move on to the last card placement here in reference to your progress and your goal. Okay, has the intention or goal been achieved? Okay, again, come back on March 18th on the full worm moon, and see if this actually correlates with your progress, okay, and if you actually achieved your goal. All right, take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon, okay, so see this here, take time to breathe out. All right, perfect placement for the last card here, because at this point in time you should either have completed your goal or should be close to completing your goal at least. It all depends on how motivated you are to getting to your goal. Okay, so take a time to breathe out when you get to March 18th, because again, you have to look at the succession of these dates, the 2nd, the 10th, and the 18th, all week after week after week. This is talking about really giving some hard dedication to what it is that you are trying to do or try to accomplish. So it's going to feel like you're running a race, but it's not a race. It's a marathon, okay, of self-improvement. I really feel like for most of you this is self-improvement. Okay, it could be something as simple as quitting smoking, or changing your diet around, or creating a business plan. You are going to be going and going and going. It's going to feel like you're going and not able to stop. But take time to breathe come the 18th, because you put in a lot of work. You put in a lot of work towards that goal, okay? And it's going to pay off, okay? So let's look at the bottom of the deck and see what we have. What can I say? A new start is coming. New moon, which will then go into April, okay? Y'all don't believe me? Let me show you, okay? See that there? A new start is coming, okay? Within the new moon, meaning come April, you are going to be ready to take that accomplished goal, and it will turn you into a new person, okay? It will turn you into a new person. It will maybe give you a new mindset to the future that is bestowed upon you. It could be a new business that is going to start, or revamping or relaunching a brand that you've reevaluated, whatever that goal is. And like I said, for some of you, I feel like for some it's going to be self-improvement. For the rest of you, it's going to be something that you're working on, a project, things of that nature, a new product for some of you, or a new service, something innately that you're going to be offering to the masses that is going to be unique to you. There are plenty of people that are doing the same thing as others, just like what I'm doing here. There's plenty of tarot readers, but we are all not the same. We execute differently, and that's what makes us unique, okay? So be unique to yourselves and to others, and it will shine through without having to put forth a lot of effort, because you do something differently than no one else can, okay? You take that with you and keep focus on that new start that's coming. I love this spread. This is perfect for my return back to you guys. I am so glad. This feels like home right now. I feel at home. And I hope you guys take something away from this monthly manifestation for the month of March coming up. By all means, if you have or feel like leaving something in the comments to let me know how your progress has gone from watching this, I would love to know, and congratulate you in advance for whatever new start is coming your way. Until next time, peace.